Hi guys, well, basically I've been getting a lot of messages recently about bass setup, bass sounds, my setup in particular. So I thought I'd just tell it all in one go so everybody knows. So my favourite bass at the moment to play is this. Some of you might recognise it, some of you might not. It's a King Double bass. I got this from Lonesome a few years back. This was made obviously for the Santanic Stomp Festival. It's a King bass. If you're interested, 0666. I've changed it a little bit just for my own personal preference, but who don't? So the first thing is strings. I use some strings called Yaga. Yaga strings, I'm sponsored by them. They're easily the best string I've ever played. That's not because I'm sponsored by them, it's just because it's fact. My bass hero, which is Lee Rocco from the Stray Cats, when he first started playing, he had Yaga strings. So if you really want that attack kind of sound, metallic, but like a dead, like a nylon but steel string sound, these are the boys to go for. You can get these obviously like through myself, or if you go to Yaga Strings and contact Eric, and he'll put you in the right direction. This set I have are called the Dulce. There is other tensions and stuff, but this is my personal favourite. Going to the rest of it, a lot of people use different types of pickups for what reasons. I use, which you can't really see, but I'll bring it up to you. They are Seymour Duncans. They're called Hot P pickups. They're kicking out a massive 27k output. That's probably as high as you're going to go without going active. I've had them tested because I was quite sceptical of them being 27k, but they was really pretty much bang on 27k output, which is really cool. A lot of people might see me playing with this switch through gigs. It's not a trick switch, it's just simply a mute switch. So I can be loud. Or I can just mute bass up completely. I only use that for because this is the bass I'm using a lot recently. I use that to just cut a lot of the sound out in between songs, like feedback if I get any at all, which is quite rare. For the slap, which is right underneath here, I have some pickups made by J-Tone, brilliant company. I just tell him like exactly what I want and he'll make it. He does have generic ones you can buy, but for an extra couple of quid I get exactly what I want. So that is the bass. One more thing. I have brought all the cables through the bass and I haven't come out the back at the bottom. First thing is because it drives me nuts when like, you've got leads at the front, but also it's tidy, it's nice. It just keeps everything nice and clean on the front. That's why I do that. No other game. A guy I know called Steve Whitehouse, really nice guy, very knowledgeable in the field of amps. We was having a conversation one night about amps and things like that, and he said, "Why don't you try my bass? It's the best thing he's ever heard of." So I went and tried it out, and it was right. You know, it's absolutely great. So this here, this top one, green one, this is a Little Mark Ninja, 1000 watts. Pure power. This one underneath is an 800 watt Little Mark. This is what I use for the bass. Sorry, I used that one for the slap. This one, the 800 watt, is what I use for the bass. This here, what you see here, is a Superfly. It's actually made by Ashdown. It's a 2x8 speaker in there. And I find for the slap, that is a perfect combination because it's really tight, it's really punchy. It just does what I need it to do. 8x10. A lot of people say it's not needed. I think they're wrong. Quite a lot of people say it's like too much, which I don't think it is either. With this personally, I'm going to get enough clarity where I can push it and it will sound great and big, but I don't have to have the volume on high. And plus on the side here I have another volume control, which is for, it's got a horn where you can actually deal with the frequencies and play with the frequencies on that, so you've got full 100% control of everything. Now I'm just going to take you off here. Settings. Now these settings don't change. The only thing that does change is the way I use it. So from low to high on both channels, on both amps even, sorry, they'd never change. Just tweak it every now and then for the room, but the ones I play with a lot of is the VLE and the VPF. I find playing with them does do a lot. The gain I do change quite a bit depending on which room I'm playing in, and the master volumes never go more than halfway because I've just got no need to. Line outs, now that's a funny one. So when I do like big stages and people DI you, which they tend to do because they want full control of your sound so they can control you, what I tend to do is only actually give them half of the signal, which means even though you've got all your noise coming out the amp down there, the PA guy will set you up a good sound, hopefully, if you're nice to him, fingers crossed. I've had some good ones, some bad ones, you know, it is what it is. You might have had an off day, I didn't have enough coffee. But I find by having that there, if I don't feel like I'm getting enough through the front of the house or the monitors, and after I've asked several times and I haven't done it, I just simply push the line out, which increases the signal going through, which will then in turn make it louder for everybody else. But yeah, this is one of my rigs. I do use a 4x10 1x15 as well. That's also a Mark. And for when I'm feeling quite naughty, I pull out the big rig, which is a Mesa Boogie V12 Titan, and yeah, again it's an 8x10. For the slap, I'm just using this again. So I'm using the Superfly and the little Martin Ninja. That's all I need. But just to have one more quick look at the bass. Magnetic pickups. You can't beat them. They are just a beaut. Nothing more you can say about them. They are just the best. Yaga strings, if anyone wants to know. Oh, there they go. There you go. You need to take the Yaga bar, the nice bluey colour on the back. But other than that, stay safe and hopefully see you on the road soon. Cheers, bye. It's like everybody's got a story to tell. All the shadows and lies right before my eyes. I'm swiftly moving on to get them. I'll make you the line and using sound. And for years I laugh like a train, chasing the night down with all I can stand. Holding on tight now to what me to stand. Chasing the night down to the screaming end. Whoa, let's bring it to the boil. Keep it out of the cold. As the waters run out, we'll never, never, never let it get old. Chasing the night down with all I can spare. Holding on tight now to what me to stand. Chasing the night down to the screaming end. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. On the red in the city, or in a dive back street. It's not the place we inhabit, it's the company we keep. Game of danger, shelter, romance and fire. She's waiting.
From night time with